Set for evening baseball. Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Patrick Sandoval. It's the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first two guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 2-2, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ballgame.
Center fielder number 35.
Ready now, Cody Bellinger. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Again, a 1-2. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Popped him up. Stassi waits on it. 2 down. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Standing in, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Foul ball.
But foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1, and the Halos coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
Ball, that's
and
outside.
That one just missed outside.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 1-1. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The relay. Throw won't get him.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left. On now to... In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
So striding forward now, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Albert Pujols.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Upton goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Max Stassi.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with another 2-2.
Ball.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Take your base.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Threaten, but leave him loaded. Still down 3-0. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He drew a base on balls his first time up. But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for out number 1.
11, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He popped out in his first trip. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
In now, Chris Taylor. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter, number 14.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 L.A. Settling in now, David Fletcher. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Stepping up now, Tommy La Stella. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk. In now is Anthony Rendon, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now
stepping in, Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Kershaw now on 1-1. This is Sky calling for it, Pollock, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4. So striding in, Edwin Rios. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher,
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Albert now, a base hit in his first trip. Kershaw now on 1-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Upton rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Stassi leads off second with nobody out. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, David Fletcher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now.
Second baseman, Tommy
Now in the box,
LaStella.
Tommy LaStella. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Softly hit out to short. And that'll be the second out.
That's center
2 men
fielder,
on, 2
number
out,
27.
and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Trout.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ripped down the first base line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tag gets him. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon is right there. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
1-2.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Adair sprinting after it, 1 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Center fielder number
Digging in and
35.
looking for more, Cody Bellinger. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Chris Taylor would be next. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled away. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Striding in, Albert Pujols. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Justin Upton.
At the plate, Justin Upton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Max Stassi would be next. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Max Stassi.
Ball outside.
And that one just missed outside. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Strand 1. 5 innings complete. This ballgame's even at 4-4. Matt Andriese takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target, it's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Next for the Dodgers, Edwin Rios. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Austin Barnes. He hit a sac fly earlier. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now
here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1 and 2 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Line towards center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Safe.
And not in time as the run scores.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Angels 4. Ready for another shot now, Joe Adair. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's a ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard back up the middle. Seager up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. He flew out in his last at.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's to do anything with. If you can local math, folks.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The batter, number 14.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Angels 4. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dylan.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Even though we're moving.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Rios is there for it, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 7-4. Noah Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24.
Leading off the inning, Edwin Rios, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2 towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. The Freeway Series here in Southern California. Dodgers leading this one on the road at Angel Stadium as we take a look at our line score thus far. Standing in, Mookie Betts. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And the changeup is way low that time.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Corey Seager.
The 1-1 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Third baseman, Justin
ready with the 2-2. But there to get his big glove on it is Pujols, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Max Stassi. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Count still full, 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Cody Bellinger will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ballgame as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Designated
hitter. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 3-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Taylor is off of first with 2 away. A little bouncer. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Taylor is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Angels 4. Jake McGee, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a dive. The throw. Just late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Digging in, Tommy La Stella. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-4 tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Clayton Kershaw is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.